There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Get back here, girl! That dog's a menace! I'll get him mad, you two!
Don't worry, Toto. I won't ever let these dogs take you away from me again. Now let's get back to the farm and Aunt Dad.
Oh dear, there's a twister coming. Where's Dorothy?
I figured it out, Aunt Em. As soon as Miss Goldschutz saw Dorothy hightailing out the back gate, she must have gone to get Toto back.
Land sakes, doesn't that girl have any brain? She's in terrible danger now with this storm coming.
Well, I'm not afraid of a bit of wind. I'll go get her.
Nosy, it's far too dangerous. We all have to get to the storm cellar for safety.
All my heart goes out to her. I hope she'll be okay.
Well, Hickory, all we can do is pray for her safety. Let's go, everyone, into the root cellar before that twister gets us.
Auntie Em? Auntie Em? Where are you? Hank? Zeke? Hickory? Where are you? Oh, Toto, we're too late to get to the storm cellar. Quick, into the house and here comes the twister. Oh, Toto, watch out! Ah! he a good man?
He's a good wizard, whether he is bad or not. I cannot tell you, for I have never seen him.
I'm anxious to get back to my aunt and uncle. Can you help me find my way?
At the east, not far from here, there's a desert dark and green. At the south, it is the same. I know for the south I came.
I think that you better rest for it is worse in the west. The north is my home, and at the edge of it is the same great desert. I'm afraid, my dear, that you're going to have to stay with us.
Do not cry, fair lady. Fair lady, do not cry. Do not cry, fair lady. Fair lady, do not cry.
You must go to the city of Emerald. Perhaps Oz will help you.
What are those shoes there?
Those are the shoes of a witch of the east. And she really loved these shoes. There was some charm connected with them. What that is, we never knew.
How can I get to the Emerald City?
You must walk. It is a long journey through a country that is sometimes pleasant and sometimes dark and terrible. But I'll give you my kiss, and nobody will dare over a person with the kiss of the witch of the north. The city of Emerald is paved with silver bricks, so you cannot miss it. When you get to Oz, do not be afraid of him. But tell him your story and ask him for help. Goodbye.
We wish you a pleasant journey.
Well, come on, Toto. We'll go to the Emerald City and ask the Great Oz how to get back to Kansas again.
Good day.
Did you speak?
Certainly. How do you do?
I'm pretty well, thank you. How do you do?
Oh, not very well. Very tedious being perched here all day and night, forced to chase away crows.
Can't you get down?
Well, no. You see, there's this pole on my back. If you could help me down, I'd be very grateful to you. Ah! Thank you. I feel like a new man. Who are you? Where are you going?
My name is Dorothy, and I'm going to the Emerald City to see the Great Oz.
Where's this Emerald City and who is Oz?
Why, don't you know?
No, indeed. For my head stuffed with straw.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry for you.
Do you think that if I went to the Emerald City with you, that Oz could give me a brain?
Why, I cannot tell. But you may come with me if you like. If Oz will not give you brains, you'll be no worse off than you are now.
That is true. For you see, I don't mind my arms, legs, and body being stuffed, because it means I can't get hurt. If people were to tread over my toes or stick pins in me, it wouldn't matter, for I wouldn't feel it. But I don't want people to call me a fool or say my head's stuffed with straw instead of brains, as yours is. How am I ever supposed to know anything?
I cannot tell. But you may come with me if you like. If Oz will not give you brains, you'll be no worse off than you are now.
Thank you!
Don't mind Toto. He never bites.
Don't worry, I'm not afraid for you cannot hurt the straw. Do let me hold that basket for you, for I can't get tired. I'll tell you a secret. There's only one thing in the world I'm afraid of.
What is that? The Mexican farmer who made you?
No. It's a lighted match.
Well, come on, let's go. Won't you have a piece of bread?
No, thank you, for I can't get hungry. And it's a good thing, too. This mouth is merely painted on. And if I should cut a hole so that I should eat, the straw that I'm stuffed with would probably fall out and spoil the shape of my head.
That's nice.
Tell me something about the place you come from.
I live in Kansas, one of the United States. It's very dry here. Everything's gray. There are dreadful windstorms called cyclones, which blow so hard that people have to rush down into their cellars to protect themselves. Sometimes the houses are carried away. That is how Toto and I arrived in this land of Oz.
I do not understand why you wish to leave this beautiful country, the dry and gray place you call Kansas.
That is because we have no brains. No matter how dreary and gray our homes are, we people of flesh and blood would rather live there than any other country. Be it ever so beautiful, there's no place like home.
Of course I cannot understand that. If your head was stuffed with straw like mine, you'd probably also live in a beautiful place like this. But then, Kansas wouldn't have anyone living in it. Good for Kansas that you have brains.
Won't you tell me a story while we are resting?
My life has been so short that I truly know nothing. It was only made the day before yesterday.
Who made you?
A farmer. Luckily, the first thing he did when he was making my head was painting on some ears so I could hear what was going on.
And what did you hear?
First thing I heard was the farmer say, "How do you like those ears?" "They aren't straight," replied saying. It's true enough. I had the fun of watching them put my arms, legs, and body together. But when they fastened my head onto my body, I felt proud. I felt just as good as any other man.
What is that?
I can't imagine, but we can go and see.
Did you groan? Yes, I did. I've been groaning for more than a year and no one has ever heard me. Or coming to help me. What can I do for you? Get an oil can and oil my joints. They're rusted so badly I cannot move them at all. If I'm well oiled, I shall soon be alright. You'll find an oil can on the shelf of my cottage right there. Where are your joints? Oil my neck first. Now oil my arms. This is great comfort. I've been holding this axe in the air ever since I rusted, and I'm glad to be able to put it down at last. Now, if you will oil the joints of my legs, I shall be right once more. Thank you. My, but I feel better. We are on our way to the Emerald City to see the Great Oz and stop here at Cottage to pass the night. Why do you wish to see Oz? I want him to send me back to Kansas, and the Scarecrow wants him to put a few rings in his head. Do you suppose Oz could give me a heart? Why, I guess so. It'd be easy to give the Scarecrow his brains. True. If you allow me to join your party, I shall also go to Emerald City and ask Oz to help me. Come along! We'd be most pleased to have your company. And better for that oil can in your basket. For if I should get contaminated and rust again, I would need the oil badly. Why didn't you walk around the hole?
I don't know enough. My head's stuffed with straw, you know. That's why I'm going to Oz to ask him to give me brains in the first place. Don't you dare bite Toto! You have to be ashamed of yourself. Big beasts like you to bed, poor little dog. But I didn't bite him. No, but you tried to. You're nothing but a big coward. I know what I've always known, but how can I help it? I don't know. I'm sure. To think of your striking a stuffed man with a poor scarecrow. Is he stopped? Of course he stopped. That's why I went over so easily. It astonished me to see you whirl around so. Is the other one stuck also? No, he's made of tin. That's why I nearly blunted my claws when I was trying to get this hard tin. And a cold shiver went down my back. What is that little animal you're so tender of? That's my dog, Toto. Is he stuck or made out of tin? Neither. He's, a meat dog? Oh, he's curious and he's remarkably small now that I look at him. No one might such a little thing to the coward like me. What makes you such a coward? It's a mystery. I suppose I was born that way. All the other animals naturally expect me to be brave. From when I was ever little to be a king of beasts. I learned that if I roared very loudly, every living thing was frightened and got out of my way. When I've been a man, I've been awfully scared, but I just roared at him, and he would run as fast as he could go. The elephants and tigers and bears were trying to fight me. I should have myself. I'm such a coward. As soon as they hear me roar, they all try to get away from me, and of course I let them go. But that isn't right. The king of the beasts shouldn't be a coward. It is my greatest sorrow. It makes my life very unhappy. Whenever there's danger, my heart begins to beat fast. Perhaps you have a heart disease? It may be. If you have, you ought to be glad. For it proves you have a heart. For my part, I have no heart, so I cannot have a heart disease. Have you any brains? I suppose so. I never looked to see. Well, I'm off to ask him to give me some. I'm going to ask him for a heart. And I'm going to ask him to send Toto and me back to Kansas. Do you think Oz could give me courage? Well, just as easily as he could give me brains. For me a heart, or send me back to Kansas. Then I'll go with you, for my life is simply unbearable without a bit of courage. We'd be most. You're very welcome, for you will keep away all the other wild beasts. It seems to me that they must be more cowardly than you are if they allow you to scare them so easily. Shh. They really are. Thus be getting braver. And as I know myself to be a coward, I shall live unhappy. Well, let us start again on our journey.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you and why do you seek me?
I am Dorothy, the smaller me. I've come to you for help.
What do you wish me to do?
Send me back to Kansas, where my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry are.
And why should I do this for you?
Because you are strong and I am weak. Because you are a great wizard and I am a helpless little girl.
But you were strong enough to kill the Wicked Witch of the East.
That just happened. I cannot help it.
Well, I give you my answer. You have no right to expect me to send you back to Kansas unless you do something for me in return. In this country, everyone must pay for everything he gets. If you wish me to use my magic power to send you home again, you must do something for me first. Help me and I will help you.
What must I do?
Kill the Witch of the West.
But I cannot.
You killed the Witch of the East, and you wear the red shoes which bear a powerful charm. There is now but one wicked witch left in all of this land. When you have killed her, I will send you back to Kansas, but not before.
I have never done anything willingly, and even if I wanted to, how could I kill the wicked witch? If you, who are great and terrible, cannot kill her yourself, how do you expect me to do that?
I do not know, but that is my answer. And until the Wicked Witch dies, you will not see your uncle and aunt again. Remember that the witch is wicked, tremendously wicked, and out to be killed. Now go, and do not seek me again until you have done your task.
What do you wish in this forbidden palace?
I've come to see the great wizard.
What a lot of foolish people there are about today.
I'm a friend of Dorothy's, and I must see Oz.
Oh, very well. You probably have no better luck than she had.
So nervous.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you and why do you seek me?
I'm a scarecrow, merely stuffed with straw. Therefore, I have no brains. So I've come to you praying that you stuff that you put brains in my head, so I may be as good as any other man in your dominion.
I never grant favors without some return, but this much I will promise. If you will kill for me the Wicked Witch of the West, I will bestow upon you a great many brains, and such good brains that you will be the wisest man in all of the land of Oz.
But I thought you asked Dorothy to kill the Wicked Witch.
So I did. I do not care who kills her, but until she is dead, I will not grant you your wish. Now go, and do not seek me again until you have earned the brains you so greatly desire.
And still another victim? I suppose you're a friend of Dorothy's and want to see Oz.
Yes, if it please your honor.
Well, come this way.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you and why do you seek me?
I am a woodman and made of tin. Therefore, I have no heart and cannot love. I pray you to give me a heart that I may be as other men are.
If you indeed desire a heart, you must earn it.
How?
Help Dorothy to kill the Wicked Witch of the West. When the witch is dead, come to me, and I will then give you the biggest and kindest and most loving heart in all of the land of Oz.
Good gracious, what's this? Take care. You are in the presence of His Majesty, the great Wizard of Oz.
But where is he? I don't see him.
Patience. Shut your eyes a moment.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you and why do you seek me?
I am the cowardly lion, afraid of everything. I have come to you to beg that you give me courage. Soon I am become the king of beasts, as men call me.
Bring me proof that the Wicked Witch is dead, and that moment I will give you courage. but not so long as the witch lives. You must remain a coward.
What shall we do? What shall we do?
I don't know. I'll call your friends and advise with you.
What shall we do now?
There's only one thing to do. That's to go to the land of witches, seek out the wicked witch, and destroy her.
But suppose we cannot.
Then I shall never have my brains.
And I shall never have my heart.
And I shall never have courage. And I shall never see my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry again. Suppose we must try it. But I'm sure I do not want to kill anybody, even to see Aunt Em again.
I'll go with you. But I'm too much of a coward to kill the wicked witch.
That's fine, I'll come too, but I won't be much help. I'm such a fool.
I haven't the heart to harm even a witch. But if you go, I shall certainly go with you.
Aww.
Which road leads to the wicked witch of the west? There is no road. No one ever wishes to go that way. How then are we to find her? That will be easy. When she finds you, she will find you and make you all her slaves.
Perhaps not. For we mean to destroy her.
Oh, that is different. No one has ever destroyed her before, so I naturally thought she would make slaves of you as she has for the rest. But take care, for she is wicked and fierce, and may not allow you to destroy her. Keep to the west where the sun sets, and you cannot fail to find her. Goodbye and good luck to you.
I've torn the scarecrow to pieces, broken and battered the Tin Woodman, and starved the lion. But in spite of it all, they've destroyed my bees, and my crows, and my wolves, and they're all lying in heaps drying up. Even though I have them all prisoners with all my magic, I can do no harm to Dorothy, because she bears the charm mark of the kiss from the village to the north. Ugh! Oh, what shall I do? I've used up all the power of the golden cat. If only I could get the ruby slippers that Dorothy wears, they would give me more power than all the things I've lost. But she never takes them off, except at night, when she takes a bath. And I can't go near her then, for if she touched me, I would melt. How to get them? How to get them? Ha! An idea. I will place invisible bars across the door, and when she enters, she will stumble, and then I will get the shoes. Eppy, Peppy, Kathy, Zizzy, Zuzi, Zip. Ah!
What? Are you back again?
Do you not see us?
But I thought you had gone to visit the Wicked Witch of the West,
So we did visit her.
and she had let you go again?
Well, she couldn't really help it, for she melted.
Melted? Oh, that is good news. Who melted her?
It was Dorothy.
Good gracious.
We have come to claim our promise, O Oz.
What promise?
You promised to send me back to Kansas when the Wicked Witch was destroyed.
And you promised to give me brains.
And you promised to give me a heart. And you promised to give me courage.
Is the Wicked Witch really destroyed?
Yes, I melted her with a bucket of water.
Well, dear me, how sudden. Come back tomorrow, for I must have time to think it over.
You've had plenty of time already.
We shan't wait a day longer.
You must keep your promises to us. I will roar. Frighten him. Who are you?
Okay, I am Oz the Great and Terrible. Don't strike me, please. I'll do anything you want.
I thought Oz was a great head.
I thought Oz was a giant.
I thought Oz was Turtle Bean.
And I thought Oz would fall apart.
We thought Oz was a great wizard.
No, you're all wrong. Okay, I've been making believe.
Make me believe. Are you not a great wizard?
My girlfriend, speak so loud and be overheard, and I'm gonna be ruined. They think I'm a great wizard.
And aren't you?
No, not a minute, okay? I'm just a common man like you.
You're more than that. You're a humbug.
Okay, exactly so. I'm a humbug.
But this is terrible. How shall I ever get my heart? Or I my courage?
Or my brains.
Okay, my friends, I pray you do not speak of these little things. Think of me in the terrible trouble I am at being found out.
Doesn't anyone else know you're a humbug?
Okay, no one but for you for myself, okay? I fooled everyone for a very long time, okay? I didn't think I should be found out.
Really? You ought to be ashamed of yourself for being such a humbug.
Okay, I am, I certainly am, but
Well, I think you are a very bad man.
okay, no, I'm a very good man, just a very bad loser, I admit.
Can't you give me any brains?
Okay, what do you need? A baby has brains but doesn't know much. Experience is the only thing that will ever bring you knowledge. And the longer you are here on earth, the more experience you will have.
How do you feel?
I feel wise indeed. Once I get used to my new brains, I shall know everything.
Now how about my heart?
Okay, you have a heart that any man might be proud of, for you have made it all of this way and done all of this.
Thank you for your kindness. I shall never forget it.
Don't speak of it.
Now, how about my courage?
Okay, you have plenty of courage. I am sure all you need is confidence in yourself. There is no living thing that isn't afraid when. There's nothing that isn't afraid that. There's no living thing that isn't afraid when it faces danger. True courage lies in facing danger when you are afraid, and that courage has been plenty. How do you feel now?
Full of courage. And now, how shall I get back to Kansas?
Okay, I do not know that, but if you ask Glinda the Good, I'm sure she'll know.
Who's Glinda?
She's the witch of the south. She's the most powerful out of all the witches. Besides, her castle's at the edge of the desert, so she might know a way to cross it.
Seems in spite of the dangers that we must travel to the land of the south. For if we don't, Dorothy will never get back to Kansas.
You must have been thinking.
I have, with my brains.
child? Oh, your majesty, we've had such exciting times, such a long journey over the hill of the Hammerheads. Gave us much trouble. First, a terrible cyclone came, carried my house from me away from my Aunt Em and Uncle Henry in Kansas, dropped me in the land of the Munchkins. I couldn't find my way back to Kansas, so I started to find the great Wizard of Oz. On the road, I picked up these kind and loving friends who joined me. But when we reached the wizard, he told us that before he could help us, we would have to kill the Wicked Witch of the West. After a long journey, many dreadful happenings in our palace, I managed to melt a bucket of water. We returned to the wizard, but we found he was doing the great humbug after all. Even though he did give the scarecrow his brains, the Tin Woodman his heart, the lion his courage. But he couldn't send me back home, so he told me to come and ask for advice. My greatest wish is to get back to Kansas, for Aunt Emma surely thinks something dreadful has happened to me.
Bless your dear heart. I'm sure I can tell you a way to get back to Kansas, but we'll have to give you the golden cap of the Witch of the West and the ruby slippers that were left after your house came down on the Wicked Witch of the East.
I will willingly give them to you, for, indeed, they are of no use to me.
Ah, but you don't know. They both hold a potential charm. The golden cap has a strong power over the great tribe of winged monkeys, and those who possess it can make 3 wishes commanding the winged monkeys to kill them. We shall see, but what will you do when Dorothy has left us?
I shall return to the Emerald City, for when Oz disappeared in a balloon, he left his subjects and kingdom for me to rule. And they like me. The only thing I'm concerned about is getting over the hill of the Hammerheads.
My first command to the winged monkeys shall be that they carry you to the gates of their Emerald City, for it be a shame to deprive the people of so wonderful a ruler.
Am I really wonderful?
You are unusual. And what will you do when Dorothy has left us?
The Winkies were very kind to me and wanted me to watch over them after the Wicked Witch died. I'm fond of the Winkies, and if I get back to the country of the West, I shall like nothing better than to rule them forever.
My second command to the winged monkeys shall be that they carry you safely to the land of the Winkies. Your brains will not be so much to look at as those of the scarecrow, but you really are brighter than he is. When you're well polished, I'm sure you will rule the Winkies wisely and well. And what will you do when Dorothy has left us?
Over the hill of the Hammerheads is a grand old fort, and all the beasts there have made me their king. Only get past the hill of the Hammerheads, I'll live my life very happily there.
My third command to the winged monkeys shall be that they carry you to your forest. Then, having used up the powers of the golden cap, I shall give it to the king of the monkeys, so that he and his band may thereafter be free forevermore.
We thank you. We thank you.
And now, how shall I get back to Kansas?
Your ruby shoes will carry you over the desert. If you would have known their powers, you could have gone back to your aunt Em the very first day you came to this country.
But then I should not have had my wonderful brains. I may have spent my entire life in that farmer's cornfield.
Then I should not have had my heart. I might have stood and rusted in the forest till the end of the world.
And I shall have my courage. No beast in the forest will have a good word to say to me.
This is all true, and I'm glad I was of use to these good friends. But now that each of them has what he most desires, each is happy in having a kingdom to rule beside, I think I should like to go back to Kansas.
Your ruby shoes have wonderful powers, and one of the most envious things about them is that they carry you to any place in the world in 3 steps, and each step will be in a wink of an eye. All you have to do is knock the heels together 3 times and command the shoes to carry you wherever you wish.
If that is so, I'll ask them to carry me back to Kansas at once.